So you know what probably my biggest issue with this movie is, and it's probably something stupid though?
Waiting. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, suffering over here next to one of my co-hosts. And for the whole month of October, we're reviewing every single Saw movie, which means you're about to get 30 minutes of spoiler-full discussion on Saw 3D, the final chapter, starting now.
Fuck this movie.
No.
Whoa, that's not what you were...
Let's give an overview of the traps first.
Hold on. I think we can say whether or not we liked it first. That is not what you were saying a couple hours ago.
I know. I need to remember what happened. They
you
all
are the
blend
fucking
together.
worst. No, a couple hours ago, Alex said, I really liked this movie. And I said,
one.
yes.
I
and
said,
then, no. And then I said, why? And she said, you just get so much backstory.
That was 4, 5, and 6.
I don't think so.
I literally just said it
well,
in the
not
last
4.
show.
4 was last week.
Yeah,
I
she
said
did
5 and
say
6.
Yeah.
See, he
You said
doesn't
it for-
You
fucking
just
listen
said
to
4,
me.
5, and 6 is what you just said.
No, I said 5 and 6.
I mean, I could replay it on the tape, you fucking idiot. What do you mean? It's literally recorded.
No, I'm
It's
saying
a replay,
literally the
dude.
last show.
No, but literally like 6 seconds ago, you said 4, 5, and 6.
I didn't mean 4.
But you said it.
There's too many movies.
That doesn't matter. Shut up.
There's
Anyways,
a lot of movies.
there's about 7 too many movies. This movie also sucks. Really quick. I just want to throw that out there.
Movie, dude.
Dog shit movie.
The
This is
opening
the
kill is weird.
I got something really fascinating to say about that. Go ahead, James.
This is the worst introduction of like a new character, the new cop.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, we got introduced to him last movie, right? Because
Did we? I don't know.
doesn't Jill at the end of the last movie go to him and she's like, "I'm gonna make a deal," and she does one of these.
I think that's
deal.
She really does, though.
I mean, yeah, she flaunts him, but no, I think that's in the beginning of this movie.
Is it? No, the beginning of this movie is the public execution trap.
Yeah, but after the first trap.
All right, I'm gonna reread the synopsis because I can't remember to save my fucking life.
Because this movie, she becomes a damsel in distress, which I hate. Like,
Yeah.
she survives and she instantly runs to the cops.
Right,
She didn't bank on him
right.
surviving.
You're right. So it is in this movie that she was like, "Mr. Officer, I need protection. I have information."
So you know what probably my biggest issue with this movie is, and it's probably something stupid though? Once they find out that Hoffman is like the new Jigsaw, oh boy should not be allowed to take that case. Like, he clearly has conflict of interest because he turned
who's
him
oh boy?
in.
You gotta be more specific.
So the new detective. The new
Okay.
detective has a conflict of interest because he has already told on him for police brutality, and then he's already like told on him in his career.
Why would
So
that hurt? Why would that hurt the investigation? He wants to hunt him down.
Yeah, but like, you can't just go like, yes, it's Hoffman, but you can't just have like a cop like that's clearly
they're running out of
he's
cops, so-
unbiased. I mean, they are running out of cops.
None of the
for
cops
sure.
are gonna be unbiased though. It's a
Yeah, but this
cop
guy-
that they're hunting down.
Yeah, but this guy's already told like, oh, so
But that was
even
his
if it-
job. He was a part of it.
Yeah.
He was a part of
Internal
IA.
affairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's his job is to tell on other cops.
So once he told on, I mean, well, no, that wasn't his job when he first told on him.
No,
they
he
were
was
working
just
together.
like a...
Right, he
yeah.
He was
told
a
on him
rookie
and
cop.
then he went to IA. But like,
Yeah.
what, a week difference? Like, come on.
I'm just saying Well, I don't know. The
No,
timeline, that's a little
that's-
weird. I don't know.
That's the perfect person that you should want on the case because you know he's not going to show him any favoritism. You know he's gonna treat him like every other person who's suspected of a murder.
Objectively look at the whole case.
Right. Any
Nah,
other
man,
cop.
they didn't know for sure if it was
Bro,
Hoffman or not. They assumed.
Yeah, but that's any investigation is assumptions. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like,
And what if Hoffman was? And then now Hoffman is. What if he was not the bad guy? Now you got this guy saying, "I'm booking him no matter what because police brutality."
Bro,
we can't have that.
we
Get him off the
literally
case.
saw other cops in this fucking city literally hear Hoffman go, "That dude killed my sister," and the dude went, "Oh, well, he killed a cop's sister. He probably deserved it." All these fucking cops are dirty anyways. They don't have no fucking rules. They're
I mean,
like,
we
get
ain't
our
got there
man.
yet, but yes, these are some corrupt.
What do you mean we haven't got there yet?
There's some crop cops.
This is where we get. This is the end
No,
of the series.
I mean, no, it's not. Later on, we really find about corrupt cops.
This is the final chapter. So like this is the end, you know?
This is Saw 7.
This is the final chapter. So like I'm talking about things that have already happened. These are
Yeah.
corrupt, bad fucking cops. All of them are bad cops.
Why did they call this the final chapter and then?
Because they weren't going to make another movie. This movie came out,
Yeah.
and then Jigsaw came out like 6 years later.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
an afterthought.
They were like all the money ran out from.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
movies.
the previous movie only made like $50 million. I mean, this
Yeah.
movie made a lot though. 123 million. They're wild for stopping.
It like the last couple fell off,
Yeah.
and then enough time passed where people were like, "Oh, bring back Saw," and it was doing well, like on streaming and shit like that. And
Well,
then
but-
people were like, "Oh shit, we could bring it back."
This one probably did well because of all the 3D showings though. Because like 3D tickets are more expensive typically.
Yeah.
So that kind of helps it like gain more money or
And
whatever.
I feel around 2010 is when this came out.
Yeah.
Everybody
also it
was
probably
like
was a-
loving
Yeah.
3D movies.
But what was the budget on it though? Because also it's gonna cost
$17
more
million.
money.
That's it.
God, that's still not shit.
Nah, shit, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know that we can
You
make
can
a
make
movie
a
for $17 million.
Scary movies are so fucking profitable, man.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be at least 30 million, but like 17.
So, Alex and James brought up this first trap and how terrible it is. But I did some reading online, and some people speculate that so when we see Gordon attack Hoffman at the end of the movie, it's Gordon and two dudes or two
Yeah.
people in pig masks.
They never show you.
So everybody online is speculating that it's the two dudes from the first trap in this movie who were like, you know what, this Jigsaw guy has something good. Like he really knows what he's talking about, and they just joined Gordon, which I love.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe it though. Like I've heard that fan theory, and it makes sense because like
The pain train.
Go ahead.
at this point, like because who else could it be? At this point, it's that's it.
Well, yeah, at this point, yes, that's it.
Yeah.
It's got to be those two dudes.
Because like the only other, so it's John, Amanda, Hoffman, Gordon, and
And
two
we
of them
find
are
out about-
dead. They captured the other one.
Yeah.
It can't be any of those people.
They beat his ass in the parking
Yeah.
lot.
This
What's
is the
up?
book one, right?
The book one. What does
The
that mean?
guy that wrote the fake book.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is the-
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the
So
one I was trying to talk about.
really quick, the traps in this movie are as follows: the public execution trap, the pain train, which is a trap that happens in a dream, the horsepower trap, the lawnmower trap, Bobby's trial, which consists of the suspended cage, the silence circle, the impalement wheel. Oh, I hate these. The hangman's noose, the wisdom teeth combination, the brazen bull, and then the sentry gun trap, the cyanide box, and the reverse bear trap. 1.0.
This has some good traps. There's just kind of a lot of them.
Yeah.
Some missed though. Like there's some real shitty traps too.
Which ones?
So, like, which are good or which are bad, or just
Bad,
talk
bad,
about
bad,
them? Hold on. Now you just fucking threw
So
me for a loop.
I think suspended cage is dog shit.
Yeah.
Stupid trap.
I think
I think
Is
so.
that the one where he's just over the
execution one.
bridge or whatever?
No, he's over
Or
the
the
nails.
spikes
The
or
spikes.
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's stupid. When
And
old boy
he
has
just,
to
he
can't
just
see,
swings.
So
and even
that,
he could have dropped down and not even died off of that.
the hangman's noose is the
Yeah.
one that you're talking about.
Yeah, that one sucks.
Stupid ass one.
I mean, that is dumb because he was like, "Don't worry, brother. You're shaking and pissing and shitting. Let me throw you this key. You'll catch this."
Dude, terrible.
Wild.
He threw
but
him
like-
that key, and I'm like, what the fuck? That was
Even
so
even
bad.
the nail, there was enough space between those nails. Like I understand why he jumped off. Like I probably you could have kind of just like fallen down and like put your feet between them. It's not like it was an instant death if he
Oh,
fell.
you're talking about something else, bro.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah.
the nails.
Everybody else is talking about Hangman though.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
talking to
yeah.
yourself about a different trap.
No, I said hold on real quick, and then I wanted to go back.
Right, but
Like-
you gotta preface that. You gotta
Yeah.
tell us that you're not talking about the thing we're talking about.
Because like that trap is stupid. The hangman one also stupid though.
I like that trap though. The trap idea is really cool. The way he went about it is terrible. That's an easy trap. That's not supposed to be a hard one. It's
Yeah,
just
I don't want easy traps. Both those are easy. I don't like it.
I mean, yeah. I don't think Hangman's Noose was that bad. I just think the way you handled it was really fucking bad.
I also didn't like the key one. When he was like,
Nah, the silent circle was fire. That trap is rad.
I mean, it was a good trap. I just couldn't stomach that one. That one and the teeth one.
I mean, yeah, the wisdom tooth one is the one you couldn't stomach.
I was like this. I was like,
I think it's boring though. Like it's gruesome, like taking your teeth out.
Okay, I was gonna say you gotta say which trap.
But like it's I don't know, it's just kind of weak. Like I don't.
Yeah, but like you can't always do the most fucked up shit all the time.
Dude, he could have put 2 goddamn numbers on the back of his neck like they did in 2, and
they've
he had to
already
cut
done
his
that.
skin off with it.
I mean, cutting your skin off is way easier than pulling your teeth out. Go ahead, Eric.
I was gonna say you can't go 10 for all the traps because then they all become mid. You gotta have some easy ones. Not easy, but different ones.
Yeah, I mean, shit. On the last one, old boy William just had to let one of the things go. That was the trap. Is you let it go and then the person's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. So like I like a wisdom tooth trap because it really does show whether or not the person has the fucking cojones to really be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I couldn't. I'd pass out.
Yeah. That first tooth even comes halfway out, and I'm
And you bleed so much.
Oh my god, so much blood, dude.
I'm trying to think what other ones have we talked about though. That's about half of them.
I mean, the impalement wheel is mid as fuck. That is a mid ass trap. Because
just move your head. No.
Forehead. No, there are different ways that he could have pushed up on that thing. Like, I feel like that trap is pretty easily beatable. You know?
He could have got some cinder blocks underneath him or some shit.
Something, bro. Or kick the metal pole that's stabbing you. Like,
So
you got
when I was-
options.
When I was looking at that, I was like, why can't he just... That's the one where he has to, like, push up, right?
Yeah,
And,
he's doing
his
like a
shoulders.
squat almost.
I was like, can he just step back, extend his arms, and just push up?
If he was stronger, yes. I think it was totally like he just didn't have the strength to do that.
Yeah,
I just think he's not strong. That's it. That's the only reason he couldn't do that. Because, yes, he could have. But there's also, like, weights there. So we don't know how heavy it truly was.
Yeah.
But if he was a bitch, or if he wasn't a bitch, I think he could have done it.
I feel like he could have, dude. Just use your fucking legs.
Yeah, you got to just work a little bit fucking harder.
Yeah, he had negative leg muscles. He couldn't, dude.
Hey, the throat one, though, impossible.
I mean, yeah, how could... You can't win that. That's an unwinnable game. He literally pulls that hook out of her mouth, and chunks of her fucking esophagus are falling on her face. Crazy.
When you see in the end, like, there's literally, like, a hole in between when she opens her mouth.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't scream. It's like... And then, also, too, he's just bad about doing shit. He was, like, letting that rope just kind of dangle. Tie that bitch up.
Yeah.
Like, let it, you know?
You
he
gotta
does
do
it in
something
the end,
else.
but it's too late.
Or
Because in the end, he
even-
starts to wrap it, and it pulls quicker.
Can't you like finesse that a little bit? He wasn't finessing shit. He was pulling hard. He was pulling on that bitch like he was trying to start a lawnmower, dude. He was really yanking on that shit.
Like, pull all the way in as much as you can, and then try to kind of get it out. He had that shit loose, and he was probably going sideways, and then probably turned the wrong way, or he probably could have finagled it to turn a little different way or something.
Yeah, I feel like he could have done something, but she also just didn't shut the hell up.
But what are you gonna do? Like,
I mean, but you heard the
this shit
tape
ain't
say.
silent library, all right?
You know what
I
she could have done? It's just knock her in the temples, knock her out, and then just fucking...
Hey, you're not wrong. Hey, you're not wrong. That's a good idea.
I don't know if I don't know if he had the gall though. He's a bitch. He's a straight bitch.
He kind of is.
He ain't
Yeah.
got
For
that dog in him.
someone that is faking about Saw shit and talks to these Saw shit people, he should have known better.
He's not about that life.
I mean, he wasn't. Even though, like, the last 2 people who have gone through trials, they go through every trap. They don't get hung up on nothing, bro. They're like, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting to the end of this bitch, which is kind of crazy.
His girlfriend's just a pawn because, like, she doesn't know that what he's doing. Everyone else knows what he's doing.
It is, yeah. So she is just a pawn to get him to start, like, you know,
because if not, he
to
doesn't
work
do that
hard,
shit.
right? Yeah, because he doesn't care about these other people. But
No.
like, she didn't even know that he faked it, which is crazy.
That's my issue with her being used.
Yeah. And
But
she
it's like,
gets,
you gotta use the loved one. Like, it's like rule number 1.
I get it. But would... Wait, John sets this up too, because there's a book
This is
thing,
John's
so he knows
game.
about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, but see, that's my issue. Because I'm like, damn, John, would you do that? Like, put her in harm's way, and she didn't do anything wrong?
Yes. Because what the fuck did that assistant do last movie? Nothing. She just had a loving family.
Gave him cold coffee once.
Yeah. And even then, yeah.
And
she called him by the wrong name when he came to visit old boy. She called him fucking Jimmy.
I guess she could have. The wife could have looked into shit. She just let it ride.
What could she have looked into?
Say your spouse is lying to you?
Yeah. I mean,
they call that a bull.
That's what it is. It's the brazen bull. I lied to you. It's saying it was a pig. It's a bull. It's just me misremembering.
Yeah, the fire bull she goes into.
Yeah, that's like an ancient trap or ancient torture thingy, which is rad.
That shit was pretty metal.
Dude, she gets fucked.
Yeah, but luckily when you're burning alive, your nerve endings fry fast.
It depends how much smoke too. She might just pass out.
Nah, she didn't pass out, brother. We seen it.
She definitely passed out from pain.
Pain, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Ain't no smoke. John don't do no smoke, bro.
That's true too. Is this the best like burning trap though?
What were the other ones? Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
in
no.
two?
I think this one was because
She seemed like she suffered a little bit less. Obi suffered.
Yeah.
that's because he hid in the corner. She had nowhere to go.
Yeah,
Because he
that's
was
true.
hot.
She didn't even have a lever.
Nah, there's nothing to help.
There's another. Is there another fire trap or just those two?
I
think it's just those two.
Yeah.
Yep.
She got the shitty end of the stick though.
You know who really got the shitty end of the stick is the fucking 5 SWAT officers who died to the cyanide box.
I was just reading that because I was like, I don't remember that at all.
No, that was the
like
one where I was
gas.
like,
Yeah.
I thought it was mustard gas,
Yeah.
but it was cyanide gas somehow.
I didn't know it was cyanide. Yeah.
Me either.
I didn't know
I'm
they
gonna
died within a few seconds. I thought they got out.
Nah, bro, that shit'll kill you, man.
I know, but I never saw them like actually die. They were running out of the room, I thought.
You know what
Bro,
also
and then
doesn't
they-
help though is that their deaths aren't explosive.
Yeah.
So like, there's no
Yeah.
blood out the eyes or whatever. Go ahead, Eric.
I was saying, and then we got the Walter White trap with the gun trap.
Bro, that sentry gun trap is straight fire though.
What a fucking
fucking
idiot.
mad
The
Yeah,
way
he
he
is.
spits the blood out when his face goes.
He's
So-
a bad actor.
We were sitting there, and you know, of course, he's getting fucking tatted up with those bullets, and he goes, and Alex goes, "Man, why the fuck you have to spit that blood out like that for?" I was like, "I
And
don't
then he
know."
gets shot like this. He's like,
Yeah, it was, and he's just straight. His face is straight. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
So
that dude
was
sucked.
the other guy
The
though
guy-
too. He
yeah.
was like
yeah,
this too.
all of them.
Oh fuck! Yo, these bullets hurt. Good. Fuck those cops. They're shitty cops, anyways.
It just goes to show you can just become an actor just by doing that, dude.
Bro, that's
On a
all
high
you
ceiling.
need.
He knows somebody.
So,
So you know,
go ahead.
go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
So when Jill dies in her trap, like so
Okay,
when they
that's
have,
what I was
like,
gonna talk about.
Well, when, actually in the dream trap. So not when she
Oh,
dies in
okay.
the.
Okay, the pain
So
train.
when she- yeah, in the pain train. Like I'm looking at, I've seen it. You know, I've seen it a few times or whatever. Because I think I've seen this movie 2 or 3 times. Like I know I've seen it.
Okay.
But
I didn't
just,
know you were
like,
gonna say.
That small white tee on.
yeah.
Well-
So then she gets hit. And then that's like, and then it like went by, and I was like, "Does her boob flop out?"
Yeah.
It does.
Wait, it did it?
So the
It
dummy,
does, yeah.
the dummy
Yeah.
that blows up, for whatever reason, they just didn't have clothes on that boob of the dummy. So you
Yeah.
get
Wait,
just
which one?
so the pain train when it hits
The
Jill,
dream one.
her boobie pops out because her body
Yeah.
explodes or whatever, and the dummy's boobie is just out.
I
It's
didn't.
so
And it has like nipple and everything.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
in the areola
You
is a
think it's
different
true to
color than the
size?
skin. No way. But like it's
I
so
did, I
weird.
missed it.
It's so weird because no other Saw movie other than 3, but 3's boobie is I think a little more tastefully done. This
Yeah.
is
Do they
boobie
get
for the
dinged for
sake of
this?
boobie.
But
You
it's
know?
like, and it's like quick and like I literally like you have to rewind and because it's like because
Yeah,
obviously it's a dummy.
you had to rewind
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
You
so I
fucking
rewind
pause
and
and shit, dude. You're
I
like,
did because I'm just like, what's the point of this? So like Joey's saying in the other one, it's like oh she has to be completely naked because she's like freezing or whatever. Sure.
Right.
And this one, it's like but it's like they don't even get the like service of it though. It's not
Yeah,
even like
because it's
you.
not real boobie. It's
not real.
Yeah.
it's a dummy boobie.
Not only that though, like it's not even on screen really. It's
Yeah.
like a half second.
It's
so it's
fast.
like, what's
It's an
the
Easter egg.
point?
Yeah.
Like what's the point? It's not even like you're gonna get like, oh, you know, and the other one you got teenage boys being like, oh, let's stop on this one. This one,
So-
it's all blurry and shit.
So I think the only reason it happened is because it's an explosion, right? And it like pulls her body apart. So
Yeah.
it's like unless they double-sided taped a piece of her tank top to the dummy boobie, like that's just how it played because the tank top got ripped with the other boobie.
And
You know?
we don't
Yeah.
have money to make another dummy.
Yeah, we're not blowing up
Oh no,
two
it was a
dummy
one
boobies.
shot for sure. Yeah.
But I noticed that too, and I was like, that is the weirdest, unnecessary nudity I've ever seen in a movie ever.
Yeah, that's how I felt about it.
It's not in the IMDb. It's not dinged for that.
I thought you went to go watch it on Peacock.
No. I want to see if they got dinged for it on the rating.
No, it's so fast, and you can tell that it's a dummy. So like, it's like it almost isn't nudity because it's just a mannequin.
It's
you
just
know what I
probably
mean?
like jelly.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's one of those real dolls, and they just blew it
yeah.
up.
Like it's like to skin tone, like it looks like a white lady, but it doesn't look like.
It's weird. So
Yeah, you can tell it's a dummy.
It's
wanna-
not no Jill Tuck.
I want to talk about Jill's actual trap, which is the reverse bear trap. Holy shit! Seeing that rip somebody's face open is so cool. That is
About
worth
fucking
it.
time.
It's worth it
Yeah,
though.
third time's a charm. Because how it does it is.
Yeah,
it
we're not
has-
talking about booby
there's-
anymore. You could talk about
There's
this.
two little sticks, right? Or two like little metal rods that get shoved into your mouth, and that's how it splits open your face, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not two metal rods though, right? Didn't he just
not.
put
It's
the
like-
one thing in there?
I think that's just. to-
Oh, you know what? If you look at this picture, you actually see how it rips open a head. I sent it.
I also
Oh,
thought it was gonna.
Shit.
Can you like zoom in?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm like blind.
Okay, you got
So
it.
it's
like
like
her,
gruesome.
her bottom jaw is like all stuck or not stuck together, but held by these little prongs,
Teeth.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like there's teeth holding the top part of the jaw too.
yeah.
Because your bottom part of your jaw opens naturally, right?
And then how the fuck did
So what that little thing that he stuck in, I think what that's doing is pushing those teeth into her mouth.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just like a place setting.
What? Be a little more descriptive. I legitimately don't know what you're saying.
I don't think it has anything to do with where those are going. I think it's a thing to lock it in place. It goes like between the teeth and it like locks it in place.
For what? What are you locking? It's already on your dome, dude.
I don't know, because he like screws the bolts. I think it's that thing.
After he puts the mouthpiece in, though, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, but like those other teeth are also in her skull.
And I don't know.
We would
It's
have to
not
look
in
at.
her skull.
We need to also look at
It's just the way
Hoffman's
it's
though.
opened.
Yeah.
But Hoffman's is a little bit different. It's smaller.
Yeah, this is
It's
a
not
different
as
design.
yeah.
Because that's the original one, right?
Oh yeah, that's the one that Amanda got out of.
The triple OG.
Because Amanda also gets scars on both sides of the face, so it's
Right.
like it does what Hoffman's is. So it's
Does
No,
she
but
really get
Hoffman's-
scars? Because in one movie she has scars and the other one she doesn't. So
Look. We learned in this movie
Yeah,
that
he
Dr.
loved
Gordon
it.
fixed her up, bro. He
I mean,
put
Dr.
that.
Gordon, he's good.
He put them healing hands on her. He went.
That man can't fucking act though.
No way. What are you talking about?
Dude, that whole
That's that
scene when he
boy,
comes,
man.
He
dude,
is
when
that
he
boy.
comes into the little therapy circle or whatever, bro, is too dramatic. Chill out, brother.
That's the
Chill.
point.
But that's a dramatic ass fucking entrance. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
yeah,
Like
we
he's
thought he was dead this whole time.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't know someone's dead till they're dead, and so.
Well, yeah, sure, but like up until this point, you would have never guessed that he was alive.
Nah, dude. For years, people are like, "Where the fuck is he at?"
I mean, no, but that's just because they were like, I hope he's still there because they
Wait,
saw the
this is-
Princess Diaries or whatever.
When 4 happened, that's when people were just like, "Oh, he has to be alive because of oh boy, Matthews or whatever." That's when people started like speculating because they're like, "Oh shit."
You were in the forums, dude. You were in the boots on the
Yeah.
ground.
I mean,
Yeah.
I watched the movies in theaters. Like, I used to really like the Saw movies.
No, but he's like saying you were like in chat rooms talking about.
Oh,
Saw.
no,
is
not
what
like
he's saying.
chat rooms and shit. Just like I'm like,
That joke went right over his head, dude. He went, whoa.
And I was on whatever those are called back in the day.
You're on 4chan, right?
Nah,
No,
you
he
don't
was on
put that-
8chan. He was on 8chan.
Yeah,
He was a
you
level
don't put
deeper.
that shit on me. I was on 1chan, dude.
I was on Chan Hut Jr., dude. Fuck all that.
Yeah, dude. Chan Hut Weenie Jr.
So, James said that he didn't care for the wisdom teeth trap. You were gone. He was like, that trap was boring. It sucked.
I think it's just because I don't like teeth.
Nah, me and Eric were both like, fuck that. We would have lost. I couldn't have
I
done
wouldn't
that.
have done it.
No. Whatever. Let my significant other die. Her dumbass shouldn't have loved me.
No, but if
That's her
somebody's
fault,
traps
bro.
in this
That's
movie,
your
that's one of
fault.
the easier traps.
No way.
I don't think that's easy.
I think it's just as hard as stabbing yourself in the
Hey,
titty.
the lawnmower trap was pretty easy, dude.
The lawnmower trap?
That's what it's
It was like one of the
called.
survivors.
Oh,
that's
right,
like she had
right,
to like
right.
push her husband or some shit.
Yeah.
That one was pretty easy. I'd have kicked him right in the nuts.
How do you survive that shit though? Because if he falls, what if you fall right after?
So that's what Alex and I were discussing. I was like, how do you think he saves them there? And she goes, I don't know. What did you
I
think?
said maybe they get lifted.
Oh yeah. She's like, what if you just lift him up? I was like, I don't know. Maybe he puts like a platform out there.
Because even
I
if
was
he
thinking-
turns them off, like
Yeah.
that's a far drop.
Yeah, you're dead.
I was thinking the whole assembly moves, like the bar that they're on, it would just retract into the wall or some shit.
You don't think he would give them
Sure.
something to stand on instead?
But what if you had 2 seconds? Like,
Yeah. What if she didn't have enough arm left?
yeah, you don't have no grip strength.
Then
Yeah.
you're fucked, dude.
Then you both lose. You fucking
Should have
losers.
exercised, idiot.
And I think the issue with this one is too, I think it's just thrown in there because they need to throw some people in there that have played games. And
Well,
it's not
yeah.
thought out as well.
But like
Like,
this one felt the most like traps for the sake of traps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not even good traps.
No, like the horsepower trap was kind of whack. It is
It was
literally
visually, it was kind of cool, but
yeah, but it was Chester Bennington needed to lean forward a little harder, and he'd have saved all the racist.
and that shit looks so. It looks so
Bad.
whack.
It looked bad.
Yeah.
It looked like some Nightmare on Elm Street shit.
And I love how he couldn't pull himself off, but then like he just ran and it just flew right off. I was like, oh, you probably just need to pull a little harder then.
Yeah, he just didn't have the nuts. He didn't have the
have it,
power
yeah.
behind it.
So are they like? Well, he's no longer with us, but are they big Saw fans?
They must be. I mean, he must be if he's in the movie. Because you know who
Yeah.
that was, right?
Who? No.
He was the lead singer for
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
I was going to ask during the movie, but I forgot. But yeah, that's who that was.
Oh.
That's the guy who killed himself. IRL.
Oh, now it should
Yeah.
know.
What? I'm not posting
We're
that on
reporting
TikTok.
on the
I don't
news,
have to
dude,
say
yeah.
that. Yeah. But
And
this
if you post it on TikTok, just bleep it out.
I'll say unalive. I'll dub over it. He's the guy who unalived
He
himself.
unalived
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, unalive. But yeah, this movie is pretty uneventful, other than the fact that Gordon
Yeah.
comes back and he fucking stomps old Mark Coffey. Ba, ba, ba.
Dude, the way he snatches Hoffman at the end.
And then he
Yeah.
hits him with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
game over.
Game over.
Doesn't give him a chance to. It's always funny to me because I'm like, damn, people
Throws
be getting
the-
real shit on in that room. That room's the worst room to be in.
Worst
It's a
room.
cursed
And then he
room.
looks at
The
his
saw
foot,
or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, we made fun of that so hard when he's walking out of the room and he looks down and he goes, "Oh, it's my foot," and then he just
Yeah.
keeps walking out of the room. It's like, bro, you didn't think to
Good
pick that up?
times.
Yeah, I remember that foot.
And this is this when they throw the saw at the screen. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah. So every time
Was
that
this
it's
supposed to be like a 3D movie too?
yeah, it's called Saw 3D.
Oh, we're still on that one?
yeah.
Holy shit. Dude, she checked out, bro.
I'm
She
gonna tell you,
checked
the next
out.
movie is totally different.
Yeah, they're way different.
Okay.
But no,
Jigsaw
yeah, this
3D.
is the movie that every time something 3D happened, I'd be like, "Oh, oh my god, it's coming at me." It's
Bro, if
gonna
you
hit
had the
me.
technology at home though, it would enhance this experience so much.
It literally
Dude, I
would
saw
not.
this in
It wouldn't.
theaters with 3D glasses. All right.
I got bad depth perception. I don't know if something's coming at me no matter
Yeah.
what. I'm fucked.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. The 3D is just silly.
Yeah, it's really gross. It's just hacky.
Just bottom
Um,
of the barrel shit.
Favorite trap?
Yeah, we need to kill a minute and a half. I mean, shit. That pain train trap is pretty rad. There's no way of winning that, but he put his whole heart and
It
soul
looks
into that
cool.
one.
Dude, he was ready to battle his robot.
yeah, he was. Which one's your favorite?
Go down.
Oh my god.
Probably the hangman's noose.
Okay.
Controversial?
Oh my god.
Dude, you're so brave.
It's so controversial.
Yeah, you
James,
said it.
that was one of the ones that James specifically said, I fucking hate that trap.
Oh.
I didn't mind it.
I think
silly.
it was just so like stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
Exactly.
So stupid, it's good.
Yeah. Eric?
I mean, we think the same thing. We just went in different ways on it.
Yeah.
The brazen bull, dude, that shit was metal.
Dude, if his boobies were just a little bit stronger, he
would've
wins.
just stuck those in just a little bit deeper.
Yeah, he really didn't go deep enough.
Yeah.
You know, also though, like he doesn't know enough about anatomy. He probably shouldn't have set a trap that someone can't even fucking do. Like, what if you can't? Because once you push through, your pecs like come out. You know, they just go in. It's probably physically impossible.
But also, all he had to do was like stand in the like dips of those hooks and pull himself up that way.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, that was
genius.
That was the easiest trap. I would argue. It's so
Holy
easy.
shit. You're so big brain right now, Joey.
Dude, I be looking at all these traps and be like, how can I not get hurt?
Could you almost just like hook your wrist on them and then grab the things and pull them, and you're like kind of dangling? But
no, because remember you have to pull, right? So I mean, you're trying to pull while also having your wrist pull up, and you're trying to push down. It wouldn't have worked just physically. What?
I would have hooked it on my pants.
Bro,
you probably could have used clothing and it would have worked.
Dude, Eric thinks I'm big brain. You're fucking galaxy brain right now, bro. That's massive.
I was still thinking in my skin, dude. I was like,
I can put it through my traps. It'll be all right.
There was definitely ways to beat it.
Yo, he had a shirt, bro. He could have fucking.
He took it off.
I keep on thinking they're all naked, but no, they're not.
No, he had a shirt and said, "Nah, I'll do without."
That's
like
crazy.
Use everything you got, brother. Use everything. You got.
Everything at your disposal. Oh my god, that was the easiest trap. He didn't love her.
Nope.
But he didn't have it in it to divorce her either.
He was struggling though.
She had all the money, dude.
She was about to die.
Get divorced.
He put everything in her name.
Yeah. He probably had bad credit, so probably.
Yeah, fuck. Couldn't buy a house.
Holy shit. Damn. I just can't believe this shit. He's the worst. He might be the worst trap player we've seen so far.
Oh, guaranteed.
He just didn't have that dog. No dog in him.
I mean, some of them had too much dog, though.
Yeah, I mean, someone was real ready to cut their own arms off and shit.
Yeah.
All right, James. James, what do you give Saw 3D the final chapter?
You know, it can be like a 1 or a 0, 1, or 2. I'm gonna give it a 3 just because they bring back old boy.
Because of Gordon? I like that.
Yeah, Gordon.
It's a cool tie-up. Like, you know, it's like, okay, he's like the new Jigsaw or whatever. Like, and it just explains like all the medical shit. So I'm like, oh, that makes sense because like, why would John be able to do that? He shouldn't. But it's like, oh, he has a doctor the whole time.
Yeah, who the fuck saw an old boy's eyes together and shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Eric?
I'm gonna give this 3 out of 10 because of Gordon, and then because Hoffman went sicko mode.
He really did, though. Oh, dude, we need to talk about how he was stabbing people crazy, bro.
Murdering people.
Yeah, straight up.
Dude goes ham.
But
he became a special ops.
He only had one move, though. He just stabbing
If it ain't broke, why try to fix it?
He killed mad people that way. And then he shanks Perez crazy, bro. He said, I got you out in the yard, bitch. Yeah.
He throws old gas on old boy just to rub it.
Just to do it.
Too.
Yeah.
Girl, what do you give Saw 3D the final chapter?
3.5.
Wow, you didn't want to just keep running with the force?
I did, but
you can. You still can.
okay, 4.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is worse than Saw 5, right?
Not to me, but yeah.
I mean, according to Eric, it's.
I mean, yeah. No, yeah, according to you, Eric.
It's worse than 6 for sure.
Yeah, right.
You gave Saw
You're
5.
thinking of 6.
Yeah. You know what? I'll give it a 4. I'll give it 3.5. Yeah, I'll take this. I'll give it a 3.5. This movie sucked butt. This is fucking terrible.
Yeah, it does some cool lore things, but that's about it.
Yeah, but that's not enough to pull me along. You can't. Nah. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to part 7 of Sawctober on twitch.tv/soonerlatertv or youtube.com/@soonerlatertv. I'm tired of saying this shit. Hey, man, keep showing up, bro. Keep giving us views. I love that shit. You know, we got a lot of shit. Our backlog is deep, brother. Get in there. Like, comment, and subscribe. Fuck it. We post every Wednesday. And first October, we're posting every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you.